Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru. I am so happy that you decided to land on this page today because this is your defining moment, attractive thinker. An attractive thinker is a person with vision who can see beyond their current circumstances, and they have the courage. It takes a lot of courage to focus on what you see until it manifests. That's you, attractive thinker. Whatever brought you to this page, be it you know you're in the midst of a change, you know you can't stay where you are, you have big dreams and big goals, and you want to create, live, and leave a legacy. What used to be comfortable is no longer comfortable. What you used to laugh at is no longer funny. There's a fire inside of you, a burning desire to be, do, and have more. Does that sound like you, attractive thinker? Then you're in the right place. You found your tribe. You found your support. You know, when I say this is your defining moment, yesterday is gone. Think about that. And tomorrow is created today. But when we push our future off to the future, it never gets to show up. Think about that. I always say, if not now, then when? When, attractive thinker? Because a lot of times when we say no, we haven't placed a date on it to say yes. To a day when we just scheduled ourselves to say yes. Yes, this is the date that I'm going to complete this project. This is the date that I'm going to start my business and grow my business. This is the date that I'm going to get serious about my life. Let me ask you a question. How long have you been here? How much more time do you have? How many lives do you get? Think about those questions, attractive thinker. If not now, then when? When is ever going to be the right time for you to embrace who you truly are? You're amazing. You're fantastic. You're incredible. You have amazing ideas. You're endless. Every time you get one idea, another one comes. You never run out of ideas. You know, at the Attractive Thinker, we support people with vision in discovering that sunken treasure that they left in their journey. A lot of times we want to run up out of our circumstances and because we want it to be over, but we forget that that journey had a purpose. That journey meant something. I'm better because of it. I can see more clearly, you know. I'm more stable. I'm more confident. I have more wisdom. That journey had a purpose, attractive thinker. But when we run up out of it and we don't bring our stuff with us, our treasure, we start fumbling throughout life, starting and stopping, talking ourselves into and out of the things we desire, hanging out with a crowd that can't get us to where we desire to be. Nothing wrong with them. They're just not able to support the dream that you have. Think about that. You're an amazing person with a vision, and you have to protect that. That vision needs support. You can't do this by yourself, talking yourself into and out of, moving forward and taking steps back, procrastinating, dragging, you know, getting depressed. Your vision is real, and it needs a right environment, attractive thinker. You know, an environment is a condition. The conditions have to be right in order for you to grow. If the conditions aren't right, you could be as great as you want to be and be struggling to grow because the conditions, the environment is not conducive for your growth. You know, I want you to read the content on this page. Vision and mindset, vision and mindset, you know, instantly implement. You already have the information. Everything you already know, you can use it to get you to where you want to go in life. Instantly implement 12 weeks to vision and mindset clarity to support you in the areas of vision and mindset, you know, health and wellness clarity, environment clarity, relationship clarity, business clarity, financial clarity. Think about that. All of these areas affect us. We can't continue to pursue a goal and not pay attention to all of who we are. We're emotional beings and mental beings and physical beings. Think about that. Spiritual beings. When something's going wrong on one level, when something's out of alignment or out of balance, it affects all the other levels in our lives. You know, I tell attractive thinkers all of the time, you don't have a lot of problems. You have one problem affecting a lot of areas. And when the light comes on, See, in the presence of a vision expert, you're going to have to expect to see more clearly. You're going to have to expect to see beyond your current circumstances, because right now your current circumstances may be bigger than your vision. You know, you get glimpses of your vision, flashes of your vision, daydreaming about your vision. Every now and then you see your vision, but most of the time you see your current circumstances. When we make that mental shift and change the lens through which you view life, your vision is going to be bigger than your circumstances. And every now and then you get a glimpse of your circumstances. It'll only be very, very small, because your vision is so big. It's developed, it came into focus, and now that's all that you see. And once the vision is clear, you can take action on it. You know exactly what to do. But if the vision is distorted, it's just like going throughout life in a fog. You know something's out there, you're just not sure where it is or how to access it. Most of the time, when people go throughout a fog for too long, they pull over on the side of the road in overwhelm, hoping that the fog will disappear. Do you feel like you're in a fog, attractive thinker? Do you feel like you've pulled to the side of the road in your life? Well, guess what? Today is your defining moment. It might feel eerie, it might feel a little bit uncomfortable, it might feel strange, but on the other side of the fear of change is the freedom of change. It exists. Once you take that step, a whole new world opens up for you. It's real. People are living it every single day. I want you to read this page, read the content here, and if this resonates with you, if something on the inside of you is on fire as you read this, and you're like, wow, I need this. Wow, this sounds great. Wow, this sounds like something that can launch my life forward. I need a positive circle of influence. I need to be around other attractive thinkers with vision, so I don't have to continue to defend my vision versus develop it. If this is something that you're looking for, attractive thinker, take that next step. Walk with us for 12 weeks to vision and mindset clarity so that you can instantly implement what you already have. Think about that. You don't have to get anything new. You're fully loaded. It's just that the light isn't on. You know how it is when you go into a dark room. You know, and it could be a room that you're familiar with. When the light is not on, the first thing we do when we enter into the room, we turn the light on. And that's what's going to take place in the next 12 weeks in your life. The light is going to come on. And you're going to see clearly that you already had everything that you needed to access what you desire. You already have it. Again, I want to encourage you and inspire you to take action in your life, attractive thinker. Right now is your defining moment. There's power in this moment, you know. Your focus in this moment, clarity in this moment. Don't let this moment go by. Think about that. What results are you going to get? You know, we always say, what results am I going to get? Do you know how powerful clarity is? You know what it feels like to be confused, to not know what to do, to have all the tools in your hand and not know how to put the pieces together. You know what it's like to pace the floor at 3 o'clock in the morning, not knowing which direction to go in. You know what it's like to wake up in the morning with the troubles of yesterday on your mind. That's not freedom. That's not clarity. How about living a life where that no longer even exists? You want to know what result you're going to get, attractive thinker? You're going to get support. You're going to be around people that see what you see. The only thing they ever will have to say to you is to celebrate you, to encourage you, inspire you, and support you in being your grand, big self. Because the world needs you, attractive thinker. Why else are you here? You have a contribution to make. You're here on assignment. You have a responsibility to get those dreams out. They're not for you to daydream about. They are solutions. It's not just so that you can have a book, attractive thinker. That book is somebody's lifeline. That book that's locked up inside of you, that sunken treasure, that's somebody's lifeline. We have to get that out. Think about that. Think about all of the resources that you use to get you to where you are today. Somebody created that. And now it's your turn. Again, Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru. I so look forward to supporting you in the next 12 weeks instantly implementing for vision and mindset clarity. You always hear me say this, attractive thinker, and I mean that. My life's work, that's to make your life better. Remember, it's not what you're going through, it's how you're viewing it. Think attractively. I'll see you soon.